Welcome to week 20 of hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. The week began in a burn zone, 5 miles of blackened trees and scorched earth left behind by a fire just 2 years ago. The sun felt sharp on my skin while we hiked in silence. It reminded me of the desert, just raw heat and nowhere to hide. When we finally stepped into shaded forest, it felt like slipping into cool water. We had dinner beside a peaceful lake, then hiked a few more miles before camping under the trees. The next day we pushed towards Elk Lake. I met a trail angel called Mike there who brought us all the way to Bend. First stop we made was to Crooks for lunch. Then we headed to Emma's house, who was a trail angel allowing us to stay for a few nights. We were welcomed into this warm, bright, snack-filled oasis with unlimited ice cream. Stepping inside felt like watching all the stress evaporate right off our shoulders. The next day was simple: errands, laundry, resupply. When we finally headed back to trail, we got a ride from Happy and his 2 adorable pups, Taco and Louie. The day was short, but the campsite overlooked Three Finger Jack. We watched the glow of the smoky sunset and then headed to sleep. New shirt goofing. By the end of the week, we arrived at Timberline Lodge, which is famously known for being the hotel in The Shining. The mountain air had a crisp bite of winter, while Mount Hood hid behind a blanket of cloud and fog. We had the buffet lunch, which was phenomenal, and when we finally stepped back outside with full bellies, the sky had flipped to pure blue. There's nothing like seeing a mountain peek out of the clouds to say hello for the first time. We set up camp right by the lodge as there was an awful storm brewing, and so that we could get the buffet breakfast in the morning. Who said that? See you next week!